Here we go. And there's Siphon's draw. Doesn't look like the water's flowing at all. I mean, maybe a little trickle, but no waterfall. So, just a little. Well, not even. It's only trickling from here. It's dry up to here. It's not even flowing. It's just wherever it landed. All right. No waterfall. Yeah. Waterfall's usually right there. All right. It's been over a year since I've done this. Wanted to cool down, but damn. Humidity is the worst thing today. Whole front of my shirt is soaked. Yeah, I'm definitely out of shape. Too many road trips this summer. Not enough hiking. Whew. Hoping to get back to the gym soon. Just gotta get motivated again. Yeah, only one time I've come in here where that thing was really going. Once or twice where it was trickling, and then most of the times there's nothing. Adjust my chest strap there.
45, 50 minutes.
What's that?
For the top, if you want to go.
Oh, I know. I've been up there over a dozen times.
Okay.
I'm going this way this time. It's been a while, so I'm a little out of shape.
Yeah, he's hard. He's hard.
And
there, this is less than right.
well, I usually go this way and around.
Yeah.
There's a path that passes all this.
Yeah.
But I've never been over here, so humidity's kind of kicking my ass today.
Yeah.
This breeze is nice in here. How's it going?
35 minutes go down, 1 hour to go up.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Dude slipped. Alright, where is that trail? Ooh, pardon me. Alright, go around here and up there, right here. That goes up to Flatiron. I don't know if it can be seen. That goes up to Flatiron. This is the trail I'm taking. It's got to go up there or there. Never been up there. I mean, down over there is where the waterfall flows when it's flowing. I've gone up that way to go to Flatiron, and then I cut off the left here one time and followed a shit ton of waterfalls that were on the I don't want to call it a path. I'm assuming it probably flowed down the opposite side of Massacre Grounds Falls. Alright, don't be a prick. Let's do the other side. Yeah, let's do the other side. Those little bastards can be some pricks sometimes. Yeah, I definitely gotta get back in shape. This is essentially a bypass trail. Yeah, trying the mushroom coffee recently just to see how that was to bring my blood pressure down. I'm not digging it. Not digging it at all. Brought the blood pressure down, but I just have no energy from it. I know coffee only blocks the receptors in the brain that make you feel tired. But yeah, mushroom coffee, not helping. Plus this shit's expensive as fuck. $8 for like a pound of coffee. beans that I grind up, buy at Winco. And the mushroom coffee, it's like 40 to 60 fucking dollars for 30 tablespoons. You're supposed to use a tablespoon a day for 30 days. Who the fuck drinks that little amount of coffee? Screw that. So I drink 2 tablespoons in the morning with 2 cups of coffee or 2 cups of water. Just, yeah, I'm not digging it. If I get a subscription for it, it's $30 a month for 30. They call it a 30-day supply. That's only if you drink 1 cup to 1 tablespoon of it each day. It's not enough coffee. I can't sit and relax and drink coffee if it goes by that quick. It's not enough to enjoy. So I end up having pretty much essentially a 15-day supply for 30 bucks. Where I have 4 cups of water with 4 tablespoons of ground coffee. I don't know if it's 4 cups, but it's 4 on the coffee thing. So they're like 6 or 8 ounces each, so like they're 24 to 32 ounces of water. It's a little camping spot. Not very level, but yeah, it's just not enough coffee for me. It's not strong enough. There's another, I think there's another bypass over here or up here a little. But I'm looking for this other trail, which is up a little. It's got to be right there. It's probably going to be at the top of that hill. All right. These guys come down. I don't see a fucking path. It's gotta be over there. This side's usually the best to come down.
Yeah, you like that side? Thank you. Over here on the right, midway.
Side I always take, and there's a bypass over here if you didn't know about it. To bypass this, there's a bypass right here.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's the best way. We came up that way. But we've come up that way before too, so
yeah, I've come up that way too, but I would enjoy this now.
Fatigue factor is always an issue at this point.
Yeah, humidity wasn't helping earlier.
Yeah, that's way better this year. You just gotta have that loose rock on it. You go down that way?
What's that?
You going down that way?
Oh, I'm coming up. Trying over here. It's supposed to be a trail over that way.
There is. I don't know, we came up that way.
Yeah, I always come up this way. It's pretty, bypasses this little spot right here.
Yeah.
And it comes out right at the beginning, winds around. And there's other path on the other side too.
Yeah. Is it, it's more scrambly though, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of like this one is.
Yeah. So you like this one?
Yeah. You know where it is?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's right here. Just goes down right here. And you can see the trail and just cuts around to the corner over there.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
That'll work.
but I think it's a lot better than trying to scramble down that thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Yep, have a good hike.
yeah, you too.
Oops, sunlight again. Okay, let's not fall into that. Oop. Shade again. In the shade again. Wow. Right there's the other bypass. Yeah, I gotta get back to the gym. Ooh. Carrying a lot of weight too. Damn it. Ooh, chest strap's a little tight. Got 3 liters of water. And my half gallon of water in my Yeti. That thing's not light. That adds a good amount of weight. But the idea is always bring more water than you think you'll need. And that I do. Did a hike. Lots of loose gravel here. Did a hike one time. Did a hike with one girl, one woman from a hiking group. We went up here. She didn't have much water. I thought she had 2 bottles on her until we got to the top. So we got to the top and she pulled out the other bottle. Found out it was just a one of those, I don't know, like a body chamois, I guess. Soaks up the water on your neck and the sweat and stuff. And I'm like, that's all the water you brought? I told her, I'm like, I told her, I'm like, oh man, you're gonna die. She didn't. I think I gave her the last of my water on the way down. And then it was like another half hour past that, 45 minutes. We ended up stopping at the restaurant that burnt down. I think it was insurance fraud. And got in there. First thing we got was water. And then I think we had some food. And it stopped out and it was god awful hot. To find out it was that hot when we went in. So good thing I brought extra water that day. Those have been bad for both of us. This is where sticks aren't reliable. Should have taken the bypass like I usually do. But I don't know where this fucking trail is. It's gotta be right here because there's the saddle. Yeah, the bypass comes out right here. All right, maybe. And there's Flatiron. There it is. Oh shit.
Did you scare you?
I heard something up there. I thought it was up there further.
A couple of mountain lions.
Yeah, I heard something, but I'm like, oh, they're a ways away.
I guess a ways. Oh.
Whew.
Are you going to the top?
Nah, I've been up there a dozen times. I'm going this way. Never gets old though.
It never gets old.
Well, I mean, millions of years old, but
Yeah. It still hurts, but it's worth it.
yeah, it is. I've done the ridgeline a couple times too, so.
Oh yeah, I've done it once.
Yeah, once across, and then we went to the other side. Another time where we went across and back.
So you came, oh, okay, so you did both ways.
Went down, or we came up, I came up this way, went all the way to the peak, and then came all the way back. Sunset to, or sunrise to sunset. That's a gorgeous hike.
Hard.
I think actually this is the worst part of it.
Yeah.
I don't think the ridgeline's as bad.
Was it first water?
What's that?
First water?
No, I came up this way.
We came up, so when I did ridgeline, we came up the other way and then came down Flatiron. So by the time we got here, I was...
Yeah, first time I did it with a friend, we came up here and went down Kearney Springs. We didn't know where the trail was. Yeah. But either way, they're all fun to do in this area.
Enjoy your time, man.
You too. So there's Flatiron. There's the one I took before. All right, there's the trail. Never been there. Never been on this route. Breathing the air in new places. I don't know how far this goes. It's more uphill though. I see it right there. Over to there. All right. Brush those needles. Doesn't take much for those to stick. Those either. People down there. I think those are the people that I passed on the way up Siphons Draw. That was a branch. Yeah, I see Karen's over there. Yeah. Definitely don't want to slide down this. Karen's. As long as they don't go seeking management. Yep. Can't even see Flatiron right now. No corn. peaceful and quiet. Sunlight. Definitely a different temperature between the shade and the sun. Can't see. I don't know how far it goes. All right. Never been over here on this side. Okay. I think it goes right there. All right, well, still goes a little ways. So maybe it does go up over there. Right here. It must go over there somewhere. By the look of it. Let's see. Or it's below that hill. That's, where am I? It doesn't even have me facing the right way. Okay, so it's only on the side. That's, yeah, it doesn't take me up there. It takes me along the side over here, I think. The mound looks like right there. Would be probably that. So it doesn't even take me to the top. That's got to be that one. Yeah, so 2 hours. Probably mostly because I'm out of fucking shape. Eh, fuck it. It's for my relive video. I don't even see the actual fucking trail though. That's gotta be maybe right there. I don't see any cairns or anything. I thought that was it, but I don't think that's it. It's gotta be right there. Alright. Ow, ow. That's the dangerous thing with these sticks. Oh, oh. Watching out for the prickly pear and I cut it by the other fucking bastard. Some bitch. Those fuckers break off. Sitting there trying to watch out for this prick, and this prick got me. I don't know. Maybe. Oh well, just another fucking scratch. Feels like I still got a needle in there. Maybe not. All right. I don't think that's it. That's not it. Up. It's usually always easier than coming back down. Yeah, it's right fucking there. Yeah, right. This is it. All right. All right, that was it. So, definitely want to get out of here by no later than 3. It's 3. All right, I can't waste too much longer. Definitely don't want to be coming down in the dark. Damn it. I might have to hold off then. Do this another time. And the humidity feels like it died down a little. At least in the shade anyway. Yeah. I don't see a fucking trail anyway. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of trail hunting here. That might be it over there. So I think right there, maybe right up there. Wow, it's getting chilly. Holy crap, that is painful looking. So is that fucking little ball right there? Yeah, that looks like it would hurt. Not that there's any cactus that fucking looks like it would feel good, but oh yeah, it's a fucking, that's a needle. That little bunch right there. Yeah, that's a smoke needle. All right. This will be a nice little spot to have some coffee. Some real fucking coffee. Not mushroom crap. I enjoyed mushrooms when I was younger, but yeah, it's a different kind. I do not endorse that. Definitely brought more water than they needed, that's for sure. That's a lot of weight on my back. Take it off for a little bit, rest here for a minute. Yeah, I'll have to come back here again. Get an earlier start, because I got kind of a late start today. Much later than I wanted. But I didn't get to bed early enough last night, so I fucking woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. I was fucking dead tired. Another one looks like it hurts. And then went back to sleep, woke up around 8 o'clock. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of trail hunting here. The trail is visible to here, but I don't physically see any cairns anywhere. Any stacked rocks showing a path. My guess is that could be the path. Oh, that's not even a fucking path. I have no idea. I mean, I don't see a visible path at all. I think over there I can see a path. I don't even know if that's a path. But yeah, I'd like to go up there. Where that bush is. The fucking pole's bent a little. Fuck. Damn it. So much for being stronger than the other ones. These are black diamond. I think they're carbon. I swear it said these things were supposed to be stronger than the aluminum ones. But I had my luckies. Those seem to be our leakies or whatever they're lucky I'm going to go with. seem a little stronger than these ones. So yeah, that looks a little bent. I put more pressure on my Luckies than these, so both fucking things over $100. These were not cheap. Little chipmunk or something. I don't know what the fuck he is. I see him. I don't think I can see him on camera. But yeah. Definitely peaceful, and I got this whole, I'll take my pack off for a minute. Definitely peaceful over here. I mean, all the times I've been up here, I don't think I've ever seen anybody coming off of this trail. It's visible, clearly. All the times I've passed, I've never saw it. There's Flatiron, right there. Not this stuff, but the way top one. That's Flatiron. Been up there over a dozen times. Oh, fucking. You heard me talking to those people, so you don't need to hear me say it again. Oh, that feels great. That feels great. All right. It's upside down. Not sure why that's upside down. Yeah, my shirt's soaked. I only got about an hour and a half till sunset. I think I'm going to turn this off and put it on the different view because I think it's on wide. Cloudy, must have been dirty. Oops. Yeah. That little thing could have been quite fucking painful. Zoom on this. Maybe the next GoPro they'll have a zoom option. How many of these type of things? I think these are cholla cactus. I don't know how many times I've stuck my hand in these kind of fucking things. I actually still have a few I can't seem to get out. Couple out, but some of them are a pain. Well, they're all a pain. As you can see, they're not very friendly. Taking too many road trips this past summer. That hiking too much. Enjoying my Jeep over the summer, so I too many. I got a knife on me. Too many Jeep trails over the summer. Ended up going up the Grand Canyon. Did a few overlooking the Grand Canyon. That one was nice up by Vermilion Cliffs, but I didn't go to Vermilion Cliffs. I should have stopped. But now my Jeep's out of commission for a few weeks until I can get my refund on my warranty, because Apparently with the lift, it's not covered, even though they sold me it with the warranty with the lift. Damn, yeah. I have to get my knife. Go in the sunlight, maybe over there, and throw my shirt in the sun for a few minutes. Try and get it to dry up a little. But yeah, once I get my Jeep fixed, go back up to the Vermilion Cliffs in the summer. And I'll, don't put my foot in that funny thing. And put my, go for another camping trip up there. Oh, I was wondering what this fucking one was. That's this one. I saw one. Sharpen. It's hard to get him at this angle. This is a kid, but I used a safety pin or a push pin to get these damn things out. But at this angle, not exactly the easiest to get to. Wow. It's starting to get a little chilly. Sitting in the shade here. Here in a few. Oof. Not a fan of the cold. Definitely want to hit that sunlight now. On the way up, the sunlight sucked because it was very chilly. I should probably pause my feed a little. But on the way down, it's going to be not chilly. Oh. On the way up, the humidity was really kicking my ass. That's not going to work. No, I'll lose that fucking thing. Humidity was really kicking my ass on the way up in the sunlight, but now I welcome the sunlight on the way down. The barrel cactus. The hike up, it's a little elevated until you get into the mountain. I mean, once I get to Siphon's Draw, I mean, it's very up, but that portion really doesn't bother me as much. You know, obviously I'm going to stop, make a few stops along the way on the way up because it is, you know, inclined, but I don't think it's as bad. I don't think it's as bad. I think the worst part is just getting up through Siphon's Draw. After that, it's a scramble, but it's not bad. I think I went to about, I can't see shit on here. Probably about, yeah, I can't even point on here because I can't even see it on there. Maybe right about where my fingernail is almost. No, that's right there. So maybe about where my fingernail is in this part of it. I think that's as far up as I went there. I wanted to go all the way up to the saddle up there, see if I could see Massacre Grounds from there. I mean, I don't think I'd be able to make it out where it is, but I might see the source of water that it was coming from. I mean, it was waterfalls flowing. I think it was the day I had a bunch of pictures. I think I had my camera with me, my Sony camera with me. still, I think that's just a cut. So I still got one. Those I'll never get to. So 1, 2, 3 still in there, I think. GoPro, stop recording. All right, now I got in the standard view. So it'll be a different view going down. Alright, yeah, come back and finish this another time. I think I got stung by something, fuck. Alright, got everything I came in with. Trail comes right here. Looks like it goes that way, but it dead ends. Some reason. That's one hell of a climb to get around it, but I don't know where the trail goes from here. Scramble over there, maybe. Maybe it goes around there. I don't fucking know. I'll have to come back another time when I get more daylight. I can go this way too. Alright, I came up over there. But I think I can go down here. Well, I can go down anywhere, but safely is a different story. Yeah, all right, yeah, that was fine. All right. These sticks can be good. These sticks can be bad. These are always bad. That's a broken branch. Right. Coming in somewhere over here. Put my right pole in. I put my left pole in the ground, put my right pole in the ground on the other side, but I didn't shake my leg all about. My right stick started sinking. It's the downfall that happened when I bent my first lecky poles. As it was going down, there was no ground below me. It essentially sink through the ground and came out the other end. It scared the shit out of me because I had no support. It took me like probably about a minute and a half to try and pull myself up because all my weight was on my right side where the pole was sinking. Definitely took a lot of power in the midsection to get myself up from there, so I didn't fucking go tumbling down the side of the mountain. Happened to me on that was in the snow, and of course I was wearing shorts. Happened to me on Pueblo Canyon ruins too. That one scared the hell out of me too, but I didn't have all my weight on my right side there, so I was able to recover quickly. I gotta get down there. Siphon straw. Yeah, I can go up in that way, but no need. Pretty sure I came in this way. Hope. Maybe I did not. Crap. I might have come in. I must have come in that way. Oh, damn it. In a minute, I guess. Yeah, this is it. Tight on the chest. Those are ground squirrels or what? Oh, that's it right there. This is just the other bypass. So I can go this way and just bypass this little section. Yeah, last time I went up there, or not last time, but one of the times. So just go back down this way. Definitely be taking the other bypass though. Bypass is nice because it doesn't have all this loose fucking rock. Loose gravel. Dirt. Let's see. What time is it? 4:38, so about 4:40. So I got about 40 minutes before sunset. No, 4:38, 22. So I got 44 minutes before sunset. As long as I get past Siphons Draw, I am good. Which easily I will. It'll take me like, what, 20 minutes to get down here. If that. This is where that first bypass comes out. Literally just bypasses that little section. The other bypass I like much more. Yeah, it's a little, definitely a little chillier coming down. Dead. Okay. Look, it's dead. Ooh. If I got enough juice left, I'll just record all the way down to the mountain, down to the to my van. Damn, that means I do that next week too. Big barrel. Barrel cactus. Saguaro. Prickly pear. I don't remember what those ones are called. I don't remember what these are called. These are prickly pear, it's a saguaro. That's barrel cactus. I think this is considered a cactus too, I think. It's like a tree. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just thorns, maybe. It's definitely thorns. Well, if I should be able to get out of here before it gets too dark. Otherwise, I gotta take off my GoPro and put my headlamp on. We're back. Find little divots in the rock. This is the only spot. I came up a little quick, but I'll definitely take my time going down this. Only person I ever dated that I did this with had to butt scoop down it. She was too damn scared to walk it. She picked on me on the way up. And I say, well, come on, old man. And then on the way down, yeah, she was scared shitless. I shuffled down, she butt scooted, and then was like shivering for like 15 minutes after that. I was kind of fucked up though. She ended up breaking up with me because I had a female friend. She said she couldn't trust me. It's like we never did anything together. I threw mud at her on the course and she thought I was cheating on her. It's like she'd have known, like she said, if she'd have known I threw a bucket of water at her later on, she probably thought she was pregnant with my kid or something. But from what I understand, her father was stealing valor, so I didn't really appreciate that. I've never served in the military, even though people have thought I have, just because of my size apparently. But her dad was stealing valor. I've had my grandfather on my mom's side, my mom's dad, he was in the army, fought in 2 wars. My mom's brother's kid, cousin, he was in the Navy. I don't think he was stationed in any wars. I wanted to sign up when I was younger, but then got into a party stage. And then when my older son wanted to sign up for the Marines, they wouldn't take him because of a heart condition he has. And I tried to sign up with him at the time for the Marines, because I always go bigger. I always go big first, it seems. And then he tried the, I think, Army and Air Force, and none of them would take him because of his heart condition. So he was a little upset. I mean, I was disappointed, but at the same time I was a little happy. jet lines are everywhere. Yeah, those aren't natural. Now, I have a feeling I'm going to catch up with the humidity. Yeah, I can't get up there. I mean, I might be able to get up there, but getting down might be a little trickier. Or painful. Not there, though. No way in hell I'd be able to get to those. 10 years ago I would have tried, maybe. And once I get back to the gym, get myself into shape again. Right, what am I going to get to eat? That's a lot of sodium. And back to the sunlight. I can already feel the humidity. It's not as bad as earlier. Well, it's just a wall. It's just, yeah, it's not bad, actually. Shirt's a little shirt dried up at least. It's got a little bend in it. Online it said the carbon was supposed to be stronger, but at this point I'm going with the aluminum. I think my Leckies held up longer. The first set. The second set I got at home. I happened to buy this set to see how they would do. Oh yeah, I can feel that warmth now. It's not humid, but glad I didn't change into my winter t-shirt. Definitely thinking my Merrills were a lot more comfortable than these Keens. Unless they've cheapened up their shit too. Definitely didn't need as much water as I brought. Man, I don't know about it. It's gonna get a lot more weight up this hill if I do the ridgeline. Holy shit, there's gonna be a lot of weight. A lot of weight, a lot of water, a lot more gear, bigger backpack. Last time I got to start at 6:40. Crossed, I think I got over there by like 1:30. It's gonna be about 7 hours. A few stops here and there along the way though. So yeah, start at 6:40, or yeah, probably get a later start next time. 7 o'clock, get out there by 2. Chill for 3 hours, set up camp. And at least if I get at least take off by at least 10. Sunrise is what, around 7:30ish. So if I take off at least by 10, I get back here by sunset. Shows about 15 minutes. Yeah, about 20 some minutes. So it's, yeah, about a half hour. Just under a half an hour is about right. It rained yesterday, so that made it pretty humid today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow too. I'll have to check the weather when I get a better service. See what next week looks like. So I can plan it out. Backpacking gear, that much more weight. It's probably gonna take me a lot longer to get across. It's usually a resting spot. I don't remember, I think this was like 0.7 miles in, or a mile. I think it was like 2 miles to Siphon's Draw, to the bottom of Siphon's Draw from the parking lot. A lot of times I'll rest in that spot over there when I'm coming up. I think this is pretty much the worst part of it to me. Coming up this, it's all open, so it's all in the sun when you're coming up in the morning. So that's a nice little stopping spot to get some shade, take a rest, get some water. And then continue on. Now it's all in the open. So that's why I was pretty much sweating my ass off by the time I got to the spot. Because it was all in the sun. Humidity was kicking really fucking hard. Then I ended up getting some shade up there, so that was good. That was nice. But this is the part, I think, maybe around Siphon's Draw, where I gave her, that one girl, one lady, the one woman, last of my water. She was out. And from there to, I want to say, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it is. Right there, actually. I think that's where the, either there or over here was the, no, it had to have been over there somewhere. They had a restaurant over there. But since it was so tucked away, from here to there, about a half an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour maybe. So I kept getting ahead of her and I had to wait up because she was dragging because she had less water than I did. So, in the direct sunlight, it was blasting hot. And when we stepped out of there, it was humid too. But I didn't feel it while I was out in it. It wasn't until we went into air conditioning and came out from it that we really felt it. That's when she told me, she's like, oh, I'm like, oh, it warmed up. She's like, oh no, it was that hot when we went in. It's like, well, no wonder I felt like I was ready to fucking die. But, so hopefully I'm not sitting in a coma right now. The restaurant, nice. A lot of people would park in the back and then go do their hike, and then when they got back, they would stop at the restaurant to get something to eat. Well, the trail parking lot was like this. The restaurant was kind of like over here. People would park back here, and then the trail went here and then like that. The problem was this was all residential, and these people complained about the people all the time cutting through there, even though it was the given path for it. So it got to the point where people weren't allowed to park there to do the trail anymore, and I think the restaurant lost a lot of business because of that, because it was tucked back there. And you had to go way in the back. There was a sign on the Apache Trail Road, but it, I think once people weren't able to park there, they kept bypassing it and they weren't coming into the restaurant anymore afterwards, before they got in their vehicle and left. So I think my guess is they lost a lot of business like that. And then it burnt down. At a Village Squire restaurant burned down in the Crystal Lake, Illinois area when I lived out there when I was younger. They ended up rebuilding it. The only thing that didn't burn down was the stone stove inside. I think they reused it, but I don't think I saw it the last time I went in there. I like the old one better. Of course, the old McDonald's used to be better too, but I won't ever buy from them again because their food's disgusting, in my opinion. Half the time, it's, from what I understand, it's not even real food half the time. But yeah. So that restaurant burnt down, and they didn't rebuild it because just the location was just in the middle of fucking nowhere almost. I don't think enough people in the residential area came there to eat, so it didn't keep it in business enough. I think it pretty much stayed in business from all the maybe it's to the, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe that water thing is where it used to be. I don't know, I can't tell from here. No, actually I think it was over there, a little further over there. I have no idea. I can't tell where it was now. It's years ago. It burnt down. It's one of my favorite hikes. Flatiron, the Ridgeline. Much better when I'm in better shape. Like I said, I better get in better shape before May. Those tough mudders are gonna kick my ass. Done 10 tough mudders, 15 Spartan races between the sprint, the super, and the beasts. Did 4 terrain runs and a survivor mud run, which I thought was the worst one I did. I think they have better obstacles now though, but not interested in doing them again. But did all those 30 in a 5-year span between 2013, and I did my final one, actually my final 2 at Big Bear Lake. Last one was 2017, and or my second to last was 2017 at Big Bear Lake. Then came back the following year in 2018, did my final one. I think it was the only one I did that year, maybe. I'd have to check my tattoos and stuff. And then did my last one at I had to, because my last 2 were Big Bear Lakes, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah. My last one was at Big Bear Lake in California. But I had stopped training. I believe my mom had her final stroke at that time, so I couldn't end up stopping going to the gym. So I always used to go to the gym straight from work and then come home. But after her final stroke, I had to come straight home after work, and I just didn't have the time to run back to the gym afterwards. To take care of her, getting her dinner and taking care of the dogs and doing whatever I had to do for her. So I stopped going to the gym. Bummed me out. Tried working out at home. That didn't work out. Tried doing it in the Arizona room, but it was so god awful hot in the summer and so damn cold in the winter. But waiting for an EOS to open up by me on Signal Butte. An attempt to do that one, even though those things get so freaking busy. I hate the big chain gyms like that. It's really hard to get a workout in or do any type of real superset. Because you do one exercise and then go do your superset. By the time you come back to do your first exercise, somebody's already taken your spot. So see how it works out. I know the last time I went to, when I was at the real estate school, going to that, which I should have damn gotten my license for. The state kind of screwed me on that because it's something I did 25 years ago. And then spent a lot of time and effort, well, a lot of money and effort getting my damn passing those tests, and they kind of stuck it to me. So much for believing in the American people, or second chances or anything. But ended up checking out the EOS that was there. And when I went in there, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is our downtime." They were so fucking packed. I'm like, if this is your downtime, I'd hate to see your busy time. So tried Planet Fitness, but they kind of sucked. They don't really have that great of equipment. keep trying to say they're not a gym. It's like, yeah, you are. Personally, I think it's a crappy one, but it's lack of equipment. They don't have any benches. So everybody was going over to the Smith machines to do their workouts with a barbell that was attached to cables. And then, or sitting on the pull-around benches with dumbbells. They didn't have any barbells that you could use, or any benches to do barbells on. So people were eating up the pull-around benches, doing either dumbbells or pulling them over to the Smith machines. So it's really hard to do any exercises there because you couldn't do squats because people were too busy benching in the squat racks. And yeah, I didn't last very long there. I mean, they weren't very busy, but it just, yeah, I didn't like the atmosphere. It's cheap, but the atmosphere sucked, and it just didn't feel comfortable with all the equipment lack of equipment they had there. Plus, I made the mistake of trying to start back off like I'd never stopped. Ended up hurting my arm because I went too heavy. Oh, you know, those chicks in there, I had to impress them. Didn't, but ended up hurting myself in the process, trying to pick up where I left off, essentially. So, ended up having to skip out of the Tough Mudder that year. I think it was last year. And then didn't do the one this year, so I lost that money on that one because I wasn't in shape for it. So definitely got to get in shape again for the ones I'm doing next year, because Spartan Race now owns Tough Mudder, and they've brought medals in. Because before it was like Spartan had medals when you finished the race and you got a t-shirt. Tough Mudder, you got a t-shirt and you got a headband. Well, now Tough Mudder has medals. I think you get the headband still for finishing. But there's this one thing. It's the Holy Grail they still have, but now you get 3 medals for finishing. I think you still get the headbands for them. And the medal, you get a medal for, because I'm doing an 8-hour course, a 12-hour course, and a 24-hour course. And the 24-hour course is only 5 miles long, but you run it for 24 hours. And I definitely got to get in shape for those. The one of them, I want to say the 8 hours in Colorado, the Colorado or Chicago, depending on which one I want to do that one in. The 12-hour is in Philadelphia. I think that one's just the Philadelphia one. And then the world's toughest mudder, 24 hours, is in Florida. So Florida really does not interest me in the least. But things like Central Florida doesn't have an actual city or anything yet, I don't think. I think it literally only said Central Florida, unless that's the name of the town or something. But so I'll end up, I need $4,000 to fix my Jeep, so I can play with that before summer hits next year. And I need $4,000 as of right now to pay for the world's toughest mudder and travel expenses for flights, cars, and hotel for all the races. So I need a good 10 grand. So I need at least 2 grand by May. I think the other 2 grand, when is it? June or August, maybe September for the Philadelphia one, I think. There we go. Yeah, toughest is in Philadelphia on May 18th. Or I can do it in, wait. Oh, yeah. So toughest I can do in Philadelphia or in Chicago, depending on the weathers for those. Oh, decide. I mean, if I do Chicago, I can see my kids if they don't come out here before then. And then probably do July. I'll do the Infinity in Colorado. That's the 12 or the 8 hour. The toughest. No, I don't remember. I think one of them's 8 and one's 12. But then the world's toughest mudder is in November in Florida. So I know somebody in Florida that I haven't talked to in years, but still on my Facebook. So maybe I'll contact her and see what kind of weather they got down there right now. Because a lot of these courses, people are in wetsuits all night long. Because it starts at noon on Saturday and it goes to noon on Sunday. However many laps you have at that 24-hour mark is where you're counted. So if you're 3/4 of the way done on a lap, that lap doesn't count. And if you finish the course at 24 hours and 5 minutes, that lap doesn't count. So wherever you are and however many laps you've completed in that 24-hour period. In the winter, it's like, used to get like 10 grand. I don't know if they still do with Spartan owning it, but I know when Tough Mudder did it, I mean, they could afford it, but they went into major debt. Which is weird, because I mean, fuck, the price of those things kept going up and up and up. So apparently that's why they sold it to Spartans, because they started falling into too much debt. So that's what I read anyway. Spartan bought them out and changed the courses. They had it where they had like different length, like Spartan has the sprint is, let's see if I can remember. Sprint was 3 to 5 miles, the super was 8 to 10, and the beast was 12 to 14. And I did, I think at least a trifecta was all 3 in a year. I think I did all 3 in a year many times. There's only one year I did 2 trifectas and an extra sprint. So I had 3 sprints, 2 supers, and 2 beasts. So I got an extra medal for that. But once Spartan bought out Tough Mudder, then they had Tough Mudder had different length courses. But I think this year they said that starting next year they're going back to the 10 to 12 mile course that Tough Mudder always had. But I don't know if all the courses have, because they're showing other medals, so I don't know if the normal courses have medals to them now, or if it's just the that looks cool. That looks pretty. The normal courses have medals to them now, or if it's just the big ones. But it looks like the other ones have medals too, but I hope they didn't get rid of the headbands. Yeah, that's nice. I'll take that one for that one. Gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna eat. It's a nice shot. If I'd have brought my other camera, which I kind of had planned on doing, it would have been a hell of a lot heavier. More of a pain in the ass to get a drink of water. There's no place to put a bladder in that damn thing, so every time I want to drink I have to take the pack off. I mean, this one, I got the bladder on. Yeah, I tend to blabber when I hike, especially when I'm recording it. Gotta have commentary. So I haven't learned how to put music to the shit yet, so maybe when I figure out how to put some music to it, I'll just even then I don't know how I would do that, because I don't own the rights to it. I think that blocks on YouTube at that point, I think. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to do that. I don't know if you have to buy licensing rights or get permission or get credit. I don't know how that's done. kid's uncle on their mom's side. He's in the music scene. Not that I don't think he ever really liked me, but I could always ask him for a small fee if he could write me some traveling tracks. Alright, sunset is come and gone. 1 minute to sunset, but yeah, it's pretty much set. So I should be good. Probably about another 20 minutes. I don't want to land too wrong. I've had bulging discs in the past. Well, my battery died out, so I had to change it. I was just gonna say fuck it and not do it, but then not sure how well they'll show up in there. The sun. Oh, I'm losing it. Before I lose the pink. I think I lost some of it. Yeah, I was just gonna say fuck it and get it back to the vehicle and not worry about it, but then I figured I want to get that sunset colors on camera. And then I'll just record the rest. So I walked about maybe 20 feet after my camera died, battery died. Well, except for there was only that girl going up. She didn't have a pack. I didn't even see her. Well, I didn't check her out or anything, but I don't think she was carrying any water either. If that, I didn't see a backpack on her when I was taking the picture of the Flatiron. I didn't see a backpack on. Ooh, that's chilly. Didn't see a backpack on her. It looked like she was wearing like a workout gear. So she didn't have a pack or a fanny pack, so she wouldn't have had a light. Don't know if she was carrying anything. Or bottle didn't. If anything, she was probably carrying a bottle, but I didn't see a backpack on. I don't know. I didn't thoroughly check her out or anything, so I don't know. But it's the only person I think I've seen go up since I started coming down. Yeah, I'd definitely been coming down in the dark. But I would have went up to Flatiron. I mean, granted, I got my headlamp, but I should make it back to the vehicle. Back to the van. That needs work too. My Jeep's in the shop. Or, no, my Jeep's at home. As soon as I get the money come back through, it's going in the shop. That Four Peaks is still covered over there. I was heading up earlier, but I didn't start my GoPro until I got to the bottom of Siphons Draw. Man, that's... definitely love it a lot better than Illinois. Only thing I miss about Illinois is my kids. A few people. Mostly my kids. Yeah, as I was saying anyway, on the way up, Four Peaks was covered in clouds. The peaks. Right now you can see where the mountain goes up into the cloud. That's the tip of Four Peaks. All four of the peaks. See, well, I can see it coming down on the other side. So peaks are still covered. Next month in January, maybe more January, something like that though. Once the clouds disappear, it'll be covered in snow. Haven't been able to go up there in a while. Went to go up there a couple weeks ago, well, actually about a month ago. And that's when I just had the feeling something was up. I didn't like the rattling that I kept hearing. That's when I got out and checked my Jeep, and sure as shit, that's when I found the drag link. It's completely loose. I find out there's so much other shit wrong with it. Like I said, $4,100 worth of shit wrong. That's not even including getting tires and wheels. Probably hold off on the wheels for a little bit, but definitely need to get tires. You still got a little pink in the clouds there. Oh, that's nice. Actually, no. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of there. Where'd you go? Oh yeah, that's nice. I get more of it. No. There we go. That was nice too. All right. Yep, in the clouds. Probably one of the first trips I take once I get my Jeep back. It's 18 miles up on the one side that I take, and 10 miles on the other side. But I don't drive around to the 10-mile side. Because, yeah, it takes a lot longer to get around to that side because you gotta go all the way around the fucking mountain on the highway. Up the mountain, up and over the mountain. Ooh, lots of birds. Quails. And then take the road in. So, I mean, it's a lot smoother probably on the other side for the 10-mile trek in, but you get the shot of the lake most of the way, Roosevelt Lake. But I like the 18-mile side. 18 miles. Yeah, turn and go in a mile or two. Got some nice camping spots there that look out at Roosevelt Lake. Let's go. I don't know how real those are. And then you get to the trailhead to do Four Peaks. So I section it off for Four Peaks. Four Peaks is 18 miles in. to the trailhead, or 19 or 20 miles into the trailhead. And then there's the one section you go to that gets you up to where you can see the chute pretty well. And then the second section after that is between, you get to the saddle, I guess, and then from the saddle to the chute is like the third section, and then the chute up to the top is the fourth and final section. It's all one fucking thing, but it's like what, 4 miles in, but because the incline definitely makes it a lot worse. The chute's not bad till you get to the top. God, fucking bug, get the hell away from me. Chute's not that bad till you get to the top. Then there's a little bit of a climb. You know, one side, I think last time I went up there, the person I was with shuffled off to the left, and there's a spot where you can go and shimmy across a skinny ledge, I think it is. I've done it before, but I totally forgot it was there. So I just climbed. By the time I looked over, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that spot. Definitely gonna hurt yourself pretty bad if you fall from that spot. But yeah, I just climbed it. Look over, and they were climbing down the shimmying across the other side. It's definitely a lot safer. I mean, the wall on Flatiron's nothing. The wall on the peak is nothing. Even the wall to get up on the dock at Battleship is nothing. I call it the dock. It's the thing you got to get up to before you get to the actual Battleship Mountain itself. Once you get up there by LaBarge Canyon, and even that's really nothing compared to the climbs at Four Peaks. It's not horrendously bad. But they definitely got a certain factor to them. Pardon me, that you gotta be careful on. And you've done Flatiron here over a dozen times. So I mean, that wall's nothing to me anymore. I've been on the peak, let's see, once with a group, once up Hieroglyphics Trail, and once when I went and did the ridgeline all the way across and back. So I've been on the peak 3 times. It's been over 12 or 14 that I've been up the Flatiron one. I'd have to say Four Peaks at least 4 to 6 times. Alright, once I reach this fence, it's only I think 0.7 miles to the back to the van. Got my mom's minivan. Kind of sucks paying for insurance on 2 vehicles, but it definitely comes in handy having 2 vehicles. Unfortunately, the van needs work too. Probably cheaper to fix the van than it would be the Jeep. We can't have as much fun with the van. As I put a bunch of money into that fucking Jeep already, putting rooftop tent on it. Supposed to eventually get the fucking awning on it. I can do like 2-3 day adventures out somewhere. Just find a nice area with a view. I can fucking get a group of people together somewhere or something. And go out and have a adventure for a few days. Set up my tent, put my annex on there, pull out the canopy or the awning, put the 2 walls on that, which kind of creates, well, an enclosure. It doesn't have a floor or anything, so it's still open to animals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure all my batteries, I might have to buy some more batteries to do the ridgeline. This battery lasted me what? So I went from there, up, down, and back. So hour and a half. Takes me 7. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get like 2 more batteries. Make sure they're all charged. Maybe even 3 more batteries. Make sure they're all charged. Make sure I got enough cards with me to record the whole trip across. But I'll only be able to do one way. I won't be able to record back. Alright, I got about 0.7 miles. Now it's pretty flat from here. Still a little decline, but not much. Oop, I don't want to bend the fucking thing. Friends of the Tonto activities. Friends of the Tonto. I don't know what the hell that is, but people left their sweatshirts here. Figured they would have left them on the way in, picked them up on the way out. And it's a good possibility they could still be on the mountain. Hope they were dicks and just left their shit laying here. Alright, well, I don't know how bright it is on the screen right now, so still got a little light left, and it looks like the clouds for tomorrow are rolling in. I have to check to see what time it's supposed to start raining tomorrow. It's getting the last of my dates on my leg for my last 2 Spartans and last 2 Tough Mudders tomorrow, so I got to do that. Take off around 5. So campsites over here too. Lots of camping. With mine, when I stayed out at Monument Valley, since I have the rooftop tent, I had to get an RV site. So if I got one of these, I'd probably have to do the same. But I live close enough that, yeah, I don't need to camp out here. So one day I go, I'm gonna head up in the morning, do the ridgeline all the way across the other side, and then set up camp by the peak. Then the next morning come back, probably get back by sunset. Probably have to take off around 9 in the morning to leave to get back over here, probably about this time. So with that extra weight, all the extra water, the food, probably end up having my jet boil with me. Need the extra water for the food I bring. Definitely gonna have to have coffee with. Real coffee. I think the 20 minutes was a little premature to say. Let's see. Where am I? The First Water. Green Boulder. Flatiron. So I'm right here. So that's Broadway Trailhead. That's over by, head that way to get to hieroglyphics. And then these come back around. I haven't done those. Passed them. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. I like Panda, but it's got a lot of sodium. Chipotle, I've had that quite often. Burger fries way the fuck out there, and I don't want to drive all the way out there right now. Cabins. Rent these out. Sure, they got some great views. Well, they do. When this gets green, it's even prettier. Here's the campground, one of them. Oh, bunny rabbit. I need my Jeep back so we can fucking go camping again. I guess I could go camping with the van. I got enough tents. Grilling. I don't think those things have bathrooms in them though. I think you still gotta come over here and use these. Yeah. Campfire. Yeah, fuck it, I'll check it later. Campfire. Oh, that trail's blocked off. It pretty much says that is not a fucking trail. It does get too dark to see when I'm trying to pull up this video. I'll just cut it off at the gate. Ouch. Just edit it there. I'll have to check to see if that program allows me to put music on. biker, biker. That's the only star I see. Yeah. I know you can get a light for these GoPros, but and there's the last of the sunset. There's the bathrooms. That's what the parking lot is. Right where that light is past the bathrooms. Maybe.